Right, okay. So you're just going to lie your back on your belt if you've got one, or a scarf, anything that you can get a bit of tension with. You're just going to lie on your back, and that's just going to come round your leg if it can, your calf, okay? And you're going to sit up a bit to it, okay? And with every stretch, if you kind of breathe in first, and when you're stretching, you breathe out, okay? So you breathe in, and then you're going to bring that leg in a bit towards you, and this is going to be stretching your hamstring, okay? Once you've got that stretch there and your other leg's bent, just lay down. Okay, then breathe in again. As you breathe out, stretch it in again. Doesn't matter if it's slightly bent here, because you're still stretching around here, and everybody's different in how much they can do with this. So if you're quite flexible, you've done yoga, you be quite flexible, okay? If your leg starts to shake a little bit after, that's fine. It's fine, it's just that you've worked hard. Okay, then you're going to breathe in again and bring it in a bit more if you can, but once you're here, straighten out that other leg. Okay, and you're still holding on. If you've not got a belt or anything, you can just do it by holding your leg. Okay, you might feel like it's shaking or for a while to get used to the stretch. Mine is, it's going like mad. Okay, once the stretch releases, try pushing your foot against, your calf against the belt and straightening out behind your knee. And again, some people will be here, some people will be here, some people will be right over here, some people will be further down, whatever, okay? To extend the stretch again, you can flex your foot so your toes come down to your nose, and that will be more in your calf. Okay, it shouldn't really hurt. You should feel the stretch coming, and it'll, initially, but it shouldn't hurt the whole time. My one's going like Billy. Okay, once you've done that, then what you're going to do is keeping the leg up, hold your belt or whatever you're holding in one hand, and you're just going to try and get this leg, keep your ankle pointed to the ceiling, try and get it down towards the floor. This is a really bad angle. Okay, so it's going, your bottom is staying in contact with the floor, don't roll over on your side, but you're kind of turning your ankle to the ceiling and pointing your toes down to the floor, but holding so that you're supporting your inner thigh. Okay, and your inside of your inner thigh is kind of rolling to the ceiling as your ankle's turning in. Okay, so that should be a stretch all down your inner thigh. Okay, as it relaxes a bit, you can actually possibly drop it a little more. Some people can get right down to the ground. And like any stretch, you need to be holding it for 30 seconds really to let it relax out. Okay, when you've done that, bring it back up. You have to just roll across a bit, and it's just going to go over to the other side. So swap hands, and then your ankle goes to the ceiling, your toes point down as much as you can, and it's just going to roll over. So your bottom tries to stay on the floor, and this is a big stretch down here. Okay, just to extend that a bit, once you're as far as you can go, the leg that's just relaxed and straight out, flex your foot and point your toes to the ceiling. Should feel like a really big stretch here. Okay, top sides. So belt or whatever around the other side, then your calf, wherever is easier for you. Sit up first to get the stretch, hold it in both hands, and then you're going to breathe in, and as you come out, leg comes nearer. Okay, This one's not gibbering and shaking. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't work it hard enough. Or as hard as the other. Okay, breathe in again. As you breathe out, bring it nearer. Wherever is, your range of motion for you. And then breathe in again. And as you breathe out, you're going to drop your body back down to the floor, but keep the foot where it is if you can. Okay, next time we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to extend that other leg, stretch it out as well. So you breathe in, and then the other one goes out. Keep this foot up. Okay, now breathe in again, and as you breathe out, flex your foot that's in the air, so point your toes to your nose and push your heel up. Okay, well done. Okay, so now your hand, whichever leg's in the air, get the belt in that hand, and you're just going to drop it. Okay, so your bottom stays on the floor. You're going to drop it out and down, and as you're going down, you're turning your heel, your ankle to the ceiling. So you're turning your foot away to the point where you can feel that stretch in your inner thigh. Okay, so then you're holding it. And as it relaxes, you can probably get further down. But the weight of your leg's held. The belt's holding the weight of your leg. Any of these stretches you can do without the belt, or you can just do it with just your body, but you must make sure your bottom stays on the floor. You won't tip over. These belts are ideal for they really help you stretch. These yoga belts are about £2. Okay, bring it back up, swap hands, and then make sure your bottom's back on the floor, so juggle round till it is, and then you can bring it over to the other side. Okay, if you feel your bottom rolling over a bit, just lift your bum and straighten it up. Okay, and that should be all around the outside of your bottom there. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, the leg that's straight down and relaxed, flex that foot and point the toes to the ceiling on your straight down foot. Okay, just relax that, and you're going to come and sit up with your feet out in front. And if you've got your belt, that goes down the bottom of your feet, under your feet, so that you can pull up like this. Okay. If you haven't got your belt, it doesn't matter, you can still do this, but then you're going to sit up and you're going to concentrate on getting your chest towards your toes. So you're not going to hunch over, you're just going to hinge on your hips and come forward with the belt. Okay, and that you should straight away feel hamstring and lower back. Okay, once that dies down a bit, you can come a bit further. So you're kind of trying to lengthen here to get out and stretch further rather than hunch over. Okay. Okay, just release that bit. Now come up a bit, but take your hands out on the belt. If you haven't got a belt, it doesn't matter, just to hold your hands out like this. So concentrate on lifting your chest, lifting your ribs, and as you come down, push your elbows out. And get the belt, hold the belt nearer to your feet and pull yourself in a bit. Okay, you might be tensing your quads here, try and relax here. And relax at the back of your legs, back of your knees. Okay, if you think you can get any further, take a deep breath in, wherever you are. And as you come out, see if you can get a bit nearer. If it's easier at this point to hold on to your feet or hold on to your knees, whatever, it's more comfy. The belt helps you get a bit further. When you're in this position, think about your lower back and try and relax it. It'll probably feel quite tight. Okay, release that. If you've got a belt, then it just goes behind you. Okay, just put it in your back like that. Just something to put in between your shoulder blades, it should be, just to remind you which bit you're stretching. Okay, so you're just going to push your back into that belt and then sit up. So as you push in, try and push the area where the belt's against your skin. So push that upper back against the belt. And sit up and move it down a little bit to middle back. Again, push your back into it. And then sit up. And again. And sit up. Okay, last couple. So what you're going to do is just put the belt over your shoulder. So you can hold it at the back with one hand. Get this hand up in the air, get hold of the belt. You're going to try and creep the hands as near as you can, holding the belt. If you haven't got a belt, it's just a tricep stretch. When you can hold the belt, just pull this bottom hand, pull, and concentrate on the top arm, pushing back. So this top arm here is going back and you're pulling down with the other. Again, stretch your tricep and your shoulder on this side. Okay, then take it on the other side. Other side's going to go down. Get hold of it, both hands. Get hold of the belt, one with the one behind, one with the one that's going over your head. And this one up in the air is going back, and this one's trying to creep up. Okay, you're stretching up and back. Okay, and drop that. Last one, because you've got your shoulders on those triceps, and just bring your arm across and pull your shoulder in. You flesh a bit of your arm, just pull it across your chest. And the other one. There's nothing better than stretching at the end of when you've worked hard and you feel very smug with yourself having done it. Okay, just relax that, just drop your chin onto your chest, stretch your neck, make it long. Okay, put one hand on your opposite shoulder, press your shoulder down and press your shoulder up against your hand, and then relax it down and look the opposite way. And then other side, so just hand on your shoulder, press shoulder and resist it with your hand first, and then push your shoulder right down with your hand and look the other way. And finally, show me your palm. Take hold of your fingers and just straighten your arm, stretch your wrist. And swap sides, so show me your palm, take hold, press